Hello everyone, welcome to our channel. So I'm back with one more recruitment notification, and the notification is from the Oriental Insurance Company Recruitment 2025. Okay, so for this recruitment or this position, you can have a graduation from any degree, and the salary package you'll get is 40,000 per month along with the other allowances, and the maximum age to apply this job is 35 years. So in this video I'm going to explain the notification in detail, step by step, all the qualification, then salary, then how to apply, the application link, everything I'll be going to explain in this video. So watch this video completely, and also if you are new to our channel, don't forget to subscribe to our channel to get latest notification of any job recruitment. So let us start our video. Okay, so now you can see I am in official website of orientalinsurance.org, and I am in a career section. So in career section we are going to discuss about assistance recruitment exercise 2025. Okay, is also given in the captioned application. So here is application link. So if you want to apply, so you have to click this link. It will open the IBPS online website. So if you are new to new registration, if you are doing a new registration, then click here for new registration, then you can start proceeding applying for this post. Okay, so I am not going to apply for this post. I'll be explaining you a complete notification, and if you need any assistant to apply this job, that is clicking a new registration, you can mention in our comment box so that I can make a separate video for that. Okay, so let us open advertisement. So advertisement will be here. I will be providing this link in my video description, so you can open advertisement in English or in Hindi also. So I'll click advertisement in English and I'll start explaining that. See, here you can see the notification of the Oriental Insurance Company Limited, and the recruitment for the post of 500 assistant in the Oriental Insurance Company. Okay, so there are 500 vacancies. So here is the important dates. The online registration and payment of application fees is in between 2/8/2025 to 17/8/2025. Here it is mentioned both dates are inclusive. Inclusive means 2 also included and 17 also included. 2/8/2025 to 17/8/2025. So this is for online registration and payment of application fees. So the selection process is, there will be online written examination. There will be 2 exams. One is preliminary and one is main exam. The tentative date for preliminary examination is 7/9/2025, and main examination is 28/10/2025. Okay, so these are the tentative and important dates for this position. So if you want to, you will get a regular notification and details on their official website orientalinsurance.org.in. And the candidate should apply through online mode only. No other means of mode of application will be accepted. So you should apply through online only. So there is no other mode of application like sending to their address or something. It should be through online only, which I have showed that link and website before starting this notification. Okay, so here you can see the different position state wise, the vacancies. So you have to apply to your particular state only. So if you want to, you can apply to any of the state, but you can apply only one state. So that is, if I am Karnataka, I should apply for Karnataka state, and I should be good in Kannada language, because there is a language test also. Okay, so as I mentioned, there is 500 posts, including this 289 backlog posts. Okay, so these are the some eligibility rules. You can see nationality. So if you see the age as on 31/7/2025, the minimum age you should have is 30 years and maximum age is, minimum age is 21 years and maximum age is 30 years as on 31/7/2025. And also there is a relaxation for different categories. So SC/STs, they are having a 5 years relaxation, other backward classes 3 years, and with disabilities they have a 10 years of age relaxation. So accordingly you can apply for this position. So don't lose this opportunity. If you are eligible, then just apply for this position. Okay, so let us see the educational qualification. As I mentioned in my thumbnail, the candidate must possess minimum qualification of graduation in any discipline from recognized university. That is, you can have a graduation BA, BSc, BCom, any graduation in any discipline in recognized university, and you should have English as one of the subject at the high school or intermediate or a graduation level. You should have taken English as one of the subject. Those are the requirement for education qualification. And also you should know reading and writing and speaking regional languages. What is the regional languages? That is, if I am a Karnataka, Kannada is my regional language, then I should be good in reading, writing and speaking of a regional language. Okay, so these are the two important points in educational qualification requirement for this position. Okay, so these are the other definition of ex-serviceman, a person with the disability, all those things. You can read if you want information about this, you can read. Anyhow, I'm uploading the notification in my video description, so you can go through and you can read this. Okay, so now there is one more point here, pre-examination training. That is, you will get online training, that is pre-examination training for SC/ST candidates, SC/ST, OBC, PWB candidates who wish to avail the benefits of online pre-examination training, which may indicate the same while applying online. So if you are belonging to these categories and if you want pre-examination training, then you have to mention while applying online. So while applying online, I think there will be some option to mention whether you want to get pre-examination training. So there you have to tick mark or mention that you want pre-examination training. Okay. So now how will be the selection procedure? So selection procedure will consist of online tests. Online test, there is a 2 test, preliminary and main. Okay, so you have a online test, preliminary and main. Once you qualify main examination, once you finish this main examination, you will be having a regional language test before the final selection, which means there are 3 examinations. One is preliminary, one is main, and one is regional language test. Okay, so here they have given a syllabus, that is for a preliminary examination. It is of 100 marks and it is of objective type, not a subjective, it is objective type, and examination of 100 marks, and it consists of 3 sections and duration is 1 hour duration. Okay, so 3 sections, English language, reasoning, numerical ability. Okay, so these are the 3 sections for objective type preliminary examination. Once you qualify with the preliminary examination, you will be called for main examination, which is also an objective test, and the maximum marks here is 250 marks and duration is 2 hours, and which consists of 5 sections, and the sections are English, reasoning, numerical ability, computer knowledge, general awareness. Okay, so there are 2 tests, one is preliminary test and another one is main examination. Okay, so once you so penalty for wrong answer. So if you miss any questions or if there is any wrong answer, so you will get penalty of 1/4 of the marks. It is a penalty of marks. So please note that candidate will not permitted to appear for online examination without following document. So this is another important point. So if you want to go to online examination, then you should carry these 3 things. Okay, you should carry these 3 documents. So what are these 3 documents? Now first is a valid call letter for the respective date and session of examination, which means that for preliminary examination or main examination or regional examination, you will get 7 days prior, you will get a call letter. You have to download it from official website and you have to provide during the examination. Photo identity proof as specified in the original bearing the same name and other information as it is appeared in call letter. So you have to get one photo identity proof. Now that is mentioned here, what and all you have to, what are the photo identity proof. You have to get one photo identity proof, and that proof must mention your original name and also the other information which is mentioned in the call letter. In call letter, if there is a address, phone number or your name, father's name, and that same information should be available in your photo identity. Okay, the third thing is photocopy of the above photo identity proof. Now you should get original of photo identity. Also you should get photocopy, that is Xerox copy of the above photo identity. Okay, now what are those photo identity? Photo identities are such as PAN card, passport, driving license, voter card, bank passport, and etc. So you can read this. So these are the photo identity you should carry during your examination session. This is very important. But you can't get ration card, driving license. These are not considered as proof of as a proof for this recruitment process. Okay, so note that candidate have to produce in original photo identity proof and submit photocopy of the same along with the examination call letter while attending the examination. Which means that is why they asked two things. One is original of identity proof and photocopy of identity proof. So what will happen when you go to examination, you have to submit the photocopy of identity proof to the examiner along with the call letter. That is why they need Xerox. And also they will take a biometric data capturing and verification. They will take a thumb verification. For that your fingers should not be coated. If the fingers are coated, ensure thoroughly wash them. If the fingers are dirty or dust, ensure wash them. If the primary finger is damaged or injured, then you have to immediately notify the concerned authority. So the ensure fingers of both hands are dry. Okay, so they will take biometric during your examination session. So once you finished your main and your preliminary, then you will give a regional language test. So candidates shortlisted in the online main examination will subsequently be called for regional language test. Okay, so then a regional language test is just to qualify nature only, so you will not be given any marks for that. Okay, just to qualify. Now the next is a list of documents to be produced at the time of regional language test. So these are the documents you should produce during the regional language test. So then what are those documents? Printout of valid call letters of a regional language test, because for this also you will get a call letter. Then valid system generated printout of the online application form registered for the online examination. So while you are applying for the online examination, while you're registering for the online examination, so you have to take the final printout of your online application form. That also you have to carry. Next, proof of date of birth, like you can carry SSLC or your birth certificate or standard 10th of with the date of birth certificate. Then original and photocopy of identification of verification, which we discussed in the previous section. So mark sheet and certificates for your highest graduation, HSC and equivalent 12 pass certificate, and also if you have a caste certificate, OBC certificate, all those things you have to carry during your regional language test. That is thing you have to take care. Okay, candidate will not allowed to appear the regional language test if she fails to produce the relevant eligibility documents mentioned above. Okay, so if you don't carry that, then you are not allowed to attend the regional language test. So then what are the examination center where you can write online examination? So these are the examination centers. You can choose where you want to write online exam. Okay, so you have to go to that place and there you have to write online examination. Okay, so for examination phase 2, that is for main, so these are the examination center. Okay, so now comes application fees, and you can pay the application fees from start to end date, between the start and end date. So for SC/ST it is 100 rupees, and for other people you will have to pay 850 rupees. So these 100 rupees for SC/ST is intimation charges, because you will get a notification and all through SMS or through mail or post. So for that they are taking this 100 rupees. Okay, and so bank charges applies according to the branches. Now how to apply? This is very important. The candidate can be applied from 2/8/2025 to 17/8/2025. So these are the things. So application registration. So important points to be noted during before registration, before going to registration. Candidate should scan their photograph. You have to scan your photograph, your signature, your left thumb, and handwritten declaration. This you should keep it ready, because you have to upload while registration. What and all you have to be ready? You need your photograph, and on white sheet you have to write signature, not in a capital letter, you have to write in a signature. Then you take a thumb impression of your left thumb impression properly. Then handwritten declaration is given below. You have to write in your hand, and you have to take a scan. Okay, so here is the declaration. So you have to write this part in a white sheet using your handwritten in your hand. Your name you should mention. Hereby declare that all the information submitted by me in the application form is correct, true and valid. I will present the supporting documents as and when required. So this you have to write, and you have to scan this declaration. So again, here it is mentioned, the above mentioned handwritten declaration has to be in the candidate's handwritten and in English only, and should not be in a capital letters. You should write in your hand, using your hand. It should be English language only, and should not be in a capital letters. You should not write in a capital letters. In a running letter you have to write. Okay, so application procedure, as I showed you before, you should go to this link. Okay, and career section. After that, the link you have to click, then click here for new registration. So once you click that, the procedure will start. You will get a register number and a password, and you can start applying for the post. And the payment is fees is online only, because the application form is initiated with the payment gateway. So while applying only, there will be payment gateway, like might be phone pay, UPI and all. There will be payment gateway. Using that, you can apply, and you can also use a debit card, credit cards, internet banking to apply, pay your fees. Okay, so then you'll get e-receipt. Once you apply, you'll get a e-receipt. Fine. Okay, photograph of image. So how your photograph should be, so this you have to maintain. Okay, then how your signature and declaration should be. So they have given all the instructions. You have to maintain this. Then how you have to scan the document, that also they have given, that also you can read. Okay, procedure for uploading the document. There will be two separate links for uploading photographs, signature, left thumb impression, handwritten declaration. Click on the respective link, upload the photograph, signature, left thumb impression, handwritten declaration. Okay, so there will be separate links for uploading photograph, signature, left thumb and declaration. So you have to browse and select the particular item, and you have to click upload. So your online application will not be registered unless you upload photograph, signature, left thumb impression, handwritten declaration. So which is very, very important, you to upload all these things. Without that, your registration is not considered. Okay, so these are the other details. Now to download call letters, you have to go to respective website, and you will get email and SMS as soon as a call letter is available. You'll get SMS, then you can go to the website and download the call letter. So you'll get separate call letters for tier 1, tier 2 examination. That is, you will get separate call letter for prelims also, mains also, separate call letter. Okay, so these are the other information you can read. Okay, so here is a probationary period. So probationary period is initially is of for a 6 month, and depending on your performance, it can be extended. So candidate resigning the company during the probationary period, or the candidate whose service are terminated by the company during the probationary period, they have to pay the salary paid by the company to them. It is around 25,000. So if you are leaving in between, that is before this training period, then you have to pay the salary to the company. Then what benefits you will get? This is your scale of pay. Okay, and the final gross monthly salary you will get is 40,000 at the initial stage in a metro city, and you will get other allowances depending on the place of posting. You will get other allowance also. Okay, so this is your monthly allowance as a 40,000 per month, and these are the general information. Okay, you can go through this, and sometime it will be common for all the applications, so there will not be major differences. Okay, so this is a detailed notification about Oriental Insurance Company, which is recruiting for assistants grade 3, and as I told, you require only graduation of any discipline, and age is 35 years. With the salary you will get is 40,000 per month. So guys, if you think this job is suitable for any of your friends or family, don't forget to share to them so that they will get advantage also. And also don't forget to subscribe to our channel to get latest job notification. And don't forget to subscribe to our channel to get a video on latest job recruitment. We'll meet in next video. Until then, thank you.